When I came to the UK, I thought the hardest part would be adjusting to the cold weather and unfamiliar streets. But the real storm began inside my step-aunt and uncle's house, a place so silent it felt like the walls were holding their breath. My room was warm and cozy, almost too perfect. Yet every time I stepped into the hallway, my eyes were pulled toward that one old locked door, carved with scratches and shadows I couldn't explain. At night, the house came alive, soft footsteps pacing slowly, a faint trembling sob behind the wall, and the unmistakable sound of the doorknob twisting as if someone inside was desperately trying to get out. I would lie awake, heart racing, convincing myself I was imagining things, but the sounds only grew clearer, louder, closer. One night, when a thin beam of light slipped from under the locked door and the air turned ice cold, I gathered the little courage I had and reached out to touch the handle, only to feel it move violently from the other side. Just then, my aunt's voice cracked through the darkness, trembling like she had held the scream inside for years. "Don't open it, please." The next morning, with shaking hands and eyes full of grief, she finally revealed that the room belonged to my step-cousin who had died painfully in that very space, and ever since, the house had carried an echo of her suffering, a presence they never spoke about but could never escape. "Some doors," she whispered, "aren't locked to keep things out, but to keep pain from spilling everywhere." In that moment, I realized the truth. What haunted the house wasn't a ghost, it was sorrow itself, trapped in a room that still remembered every breath, every cry, every unfinished moment. And I understood that in some homes, the darkest stories aren't supernatural. They're simply the kind of heartbreak that refuses to fade.